So, Itel has been making tabs long before now. For example, as of 2017, they already have the Prime 4 tablet, which is the highest in that tab series. Those tablets usually have 7 inches display with storage space as low as 16 gig. But this guy right here, the Itel Pad 1, is a game changer because it comes with a full package of features that no one is expecting at this time. And trust me, this tablet from Itel caught me by surprise. But there are some ugly parts with this device that I figured that you should know about. So this video is going to be a complete review of the Itel Pad 1 tab. Since a lot of people prefer using their tab to make video calls, I tested this feature with WhatsApp video call and I will tell you how it performed. So you might want to stick to the end of this video. The price of the tab is 105,000 Naira, the equivalent of about $230. For starters, if you are buying this device, you get nice or rather decent packaging here. The Pad 1 is actually emboxed here. You also get a 5 megapixel autofocus rear camera, an 8 megapixel wide angle front camera, a 6000 mAh lithium polymer battery, a 10.1 inches display, dual stereo speakers, and 4G internet connection. From these specs, it's easy to tell that some of the features in this device does not worth the price, and a good example is the 5 megapixel rear camera. But guys, let's be fair in our judgment. There are still so many useful features in this device, and the 5 megapixel camera is not even on my list of annoying features in this device. In the camera review section, I will tell you why. In the box, which is kind of exciting to open, the first item waiting to greet you is the SIM eject pin. Then there is a screen protector and a body protective case packed in a separate compartment. This protective case fits nicely into the phone and it looks so modern. But this is not really the kind of case that should come with a 10 inches tablet. I will tell you why this case is a bad idea later in this video. Next is the tab, nicely wrapped, looking so elegant. There's a 10-watt charger here and a Type-C USB cable. This is the first Itel device with a metallic back, at least recently, and I feel that Itel got everything right with the design here. The camera section has two ring-shaped design. One is for the 5 megapixel sensor and the other one is for the flashlight. There is also this long line that runs through the back. I'm a little confused as to whether it's a horizontal line or a vertical line, but that will depend on how you hold the tab. So let's just hold it as a tablet and not as a regular mobile phone. This will be a horizontal line. Assuming you hold it in this position, the power and volume buttons are in the top left corner, the microphone in the top middle, and the SIM house to the top right corner. Unfortunately, it does not support two SIM. It only has space for one SIM card and an SD card. This is not a bad idea because no one buys tabs to make calls. There are two speaker openings on the left and right sides, giving a total of 4 openings. But only the bottom speaker cutout contains actual speakers. If I put my ear close to this top speaker opening, I can tell that the sound is not coming from there. In addition to the speaker, the right corner also comes with a Type-C port and a stylish 3.5mm audio jack. An audio jack that looks so much like a pen hole. I'm always happy to keep you informed on the latest devices so you can make better decisions in case you intend to buy. If you like this video, YouTube will recommend it to others and that will make me to be happy even more. And this will motivate me to keep updating you guys. So please don't let anything hold you back from clicking that like button and subscribing to my channel. Have any question, put it in the comment section below and I will respond in real time. The design beats my expectation for Itel as a company. It's not just the design alone, I feel it will be so durable since it's so strong inside out. If I had imagined Itel making a tab in 2023, my imagination would have looked like this. A plea to Itel, no offense, over the years you've not really helped matters, so I'll just go ahead and give the design a very big pass mark. If you want to view more high-resolution pictures of this tab, go to my website megalightArena.com. The link is in the description, and it's still a work in progress, so please, I will appreciate your feedback. Among the list of features I like in this tab is the storage space. 128 gig of internal storage plus the option to use an external SD card is huge. I have reviewed lots of Itel devices, including their flagship, the Itel S18 Pro, but none of these devices have a storage that exceeds 64 gig. Therefore, this tab is their biggest storage device yet. Another reason why this storage just makes sense is that tab users usually need lots of space. It's more convenient to watch movies on a tab. So downloading movies, especially seasonal movies, will take a lot of space. If I own a tab, most of the games I have on my mobile phone will also be on my tab, since the tab is offering a bigger screen. Now all this take a whole lot of space, and that is what the Itel Pad 1 is offering. As for the storage space, I definitely like it. Let me take a break here and tell you my number one problem I have with this device, the protective case I mentioned earlier. The bumper case does not cover the screen, and since the display is large, it has a high risk of breaking by accident. A protective case that can flip back and front will go a long way in protecting this display. Another advantage of a flip case is that it serves as a support for the device to keep it in place when watching a movie or making a video call. I have other major problems with this device, and I will tell you about them in the concluding part. But still talking about the things I don't like, one of the challenges you might actually have with this device is the 10-watt charger in the box. And except you intend to buy a fast charger, this charger will take about 4 hours to fully charge a battery. This is based on a test I had previously conducted on a 10-watt charger and a 6000 mAh battery. The capacity of this battery is strong enough to power the tab for more than a day, but it's laughable that the charger is just 10 watts. In 2023, this tab might be the only device that is sold for over 100,000 Naira with a 10-watt charger. So again, if you are buying this device, be prepared to buy an additional charger. The cameras in this tab are well designed and positioned, but not their quality. 5 megapixel for the rear and 8 megapixel for the selfie. It's understandable that people don't usually use their tab to take pictures, so I'm not worried about the 5 megapixel back camera. That is why I said that the 5 megapixel back camera is not an issue in the first place. What I found so annoying about the camera is the 8 megapixel selfie. Footages does not represent the result of an 8 megapixel sensor in any way. Pictures do not have good color, blur-edged photos, and lots of image details. The reason this is so annoying is that lots of people use their tabs for video calls. I don't know if it's just me, but you know that feeling of pride of knowing that the person you're on call with can see you and your background so clearly and everything is just perfect. This device will actually remove that perfection from your end. This is the edited video call work Itel advertised. How different it is from reality. I've seen an Itel phone with a selfie camera of 32 megapixel. So why withhold such a camera sensor from a device that needs it the most? As far as the camera is concerned, I'm not a fan. What does make sense here is the audio from the video call. It is great and no issue was observed. Connecting to the audio call was so easy and fast. That is exactly what to expect from a 105,000 Naira tab. Now come to the display, I'm a bit disappointed here. This is an IPS HD Plus display with a resolution of 1280 by 800 pixel. Though it is very responsive to touch, the quality of the content displayed on the screen is a bit poor. Aside from the screen's poor display performance, the icons look outdated. It is bad knowing that the display settings does not offer much options for wallpapers. So on the one hand, you have a very responsive display, and on the other hand, poor graphics. Something to also consider is the huge bezels all around the display. It's about 2 cm wide. In recent times, I think this is the largest bezels I've seen, larger than the breadth of most phones. The Itel Pad 1 comes with Unisoc SC9863A1 CPU and an octa-core processor. This is good actually, and it means that coupled with its big storage, the tab will run faster and accommodate more high-end games and apps without lagging or overheating. This is not a gaming tab, but you are more than welcome to try lots of games here. So gaming is a go, multitasking is a go. So should you buy the Itel Pad 1? It's a very fine device with so many good features, and it's not like you are going to lose something big if you buy it. But few months from now, Itel is going to launch the Pad 2 with possible improvements to the display, the camera, and charging system. I wouldn't spend my money on a device I know will soon be replaced with a better one, leaving me with regrets. So it's completely up to you to determine whether it's worth buying or not. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and see you in my next video.